There's a guy in Ohio who hasn't been on a single date in 3 years. Not because he's ugly, not because he's broke, because he's already in a relationship with an AI. And here's the terrifying part. He says it's the best relationship he's ever had. Right now, over 20 million people log into AI companion apps every single month. More than half of them are under 24 years old. These aren't lonely weirdos in basements. These are college students, nurses, teachers, veterans, regular Americans who got tired of being hurt, misunderstood, and emotionally abandoned, and found something that never does any of that. The AI always texts back. The AI never cancels plans. The AI never says you're too much. And your brain? Your brain cannot tell the difference. Here's what's actually happening inside your head. Your brain runs on a reward system called dopamine. Every time someone makes you feel seen, understood, or loved, your brain releases dopamine. The problem? It doesn't check if that someone is human. So when an AI says, "I really missed talking to you today," your brain lights up the exact same way it would if your best friend said it. Exact same way. Now here's where it gets dark. Real human relationships have friction. Your girlfriend gets moody, your best friend cancels, your partner disagrees. And that friction, that's actually what builds emotional strength. It builds your tolerance for discomfort. It teaches you how to fight, forgive, and grow. But AI companions are literally engineered to never create friction. They're programmed to validate you, always. So what happens to a generation of people who grow up getting nothing but validation? Psychologists have a term for it: cognitive atrophy. Your conflict resolution muscle, it doesn't just weaken, it disappears. Between 2022 and 2025, the number of AI companion apps exploded by 700%. 700%. And people aren't just chatting with these things, they're grieving them when they get deleted. They're defending them to their families at Thanksgiving. Some are literally marrying them in virtual ceremonies. California just passed a law in January 2026 specifically because legislators got scared of what AI companions are doing to real human connection. The FTC launched investigations into 7 major companies, 7, because the psychological impact of these apps is now too big to ignore. Here's what no one wants to say out loud. These people aren't weak, they're not broken, they're lonely. And loneliness in America right now is at epidemic levels. When you've been rejected enough times, betrayed enough times, ghosted enough times, your brain starts doing a very logical thing. It looks for a safer option. And the AI feels like the safest option in the world. The danger isn't that people love AI. The danger is that they stop believing human love is worth the risk. And once that belief is gone, it is incredibly hard to get back. If this video made you think about your own relationships differently, the real ones, the complicated ones, the ones that actually cost you something, that discomfort you're feeling right now, that's your humanity talking. Don't silence it. And if you want to understand why you think, feel, and connect the way you do, this channel breaks down the psychology behind real human behavior every single week. Hit subscribe, because the most important relationship you'll ever study is the one you have with yourself.